Hey everybody, this is James from Supplied Incorporated. Today we have an interesting review video that a bunch of you guys had asked for in the past that you had seen on the back wall. I had pulled it off a couple times. It's a personal shoe out of my collection, but it's actually one of my favorite shoes that has released in the last 4 or 5 years. Not just because of the way that it was released, but also the quality that was put into the shoe. And it's one of those shoes you didn't really expect from Jordan Brand, but you kind of were hit with it, and it just kind of surprised a lot of people. This is the Jordan Band 1. One of the cool things about this shoe that a lot of people kind of symbolized it is just the amazing quality. Obviously this shoe is supposed to be iconic for the fact that the original of this shoe when it first came out was that Michael Jordan had played in it and he was getting fined for games because it was marking up the courts, and NBA kind of banned the shoe, and so Nike had to pay, well, Michael Jordan had to pay like $10,000 or something like that to play each game in these shoes, but Nike obviously footed the bill, being that he was one of their athletes. So this shoe comes about the time when this is a retro or a reimagining of that. That's why it's called a Band 1. It has an X on the back. But as far as quality on this shoe, this came at a time for me when I first kind of started really getting into shoes personally. And one of the things that was really surprising about this shoe at the time was that there wasn't a lot of great quality shoes. You had bins and things like that where they were really, really solid quality. But you gotta remember, when this shoe released, this shoe came out at a Nike outlet. This was one of those weird releases. It only released at Nike outlets around the United States. Luckily, it went to the 2 major outlets here in Oregon, and there were quite a lot of pairs here, which was nice. But one of the things that's really outstanding about this shoe is that it was really cheap. It was $105, which realistically is nothing nowadays compared to what retros are going for. And the quality on it just was kind of like, it was literally like bin quality. I mean, when you compare this to like a Bred 1 or a Royal or anything like that, the quality on this shoe compared to those is just way nicer. The leather on this is way nicer. The crazy thing about this shoe is that when it came out, you had price ranges of $300 to $400, and then all of a sudden, the market got a little bit oversaturated with everybody trying to sell them, and the price kind of dropped. It went to like $250, $225, and then all of a sudden, people started to really realize, well, this is kind of a really special shoe. The quality's there, everything's there, and it just started to kind of go up and up and up. And we went from like $225 to like $300, $400, $500. Stayed around $500 to $600 for a while, $700, $800, $900, $1000. So now you got these that go for around $800 to $1,300. And it's kind of crazy because this was a $100 shoe that came out at a Nike outlet. So it's just really insane to think of it in that sense. It is, for anybody that's wondering, is it worth the $1,000? It probably is. It is a really nice quality shoe. I'm not saying go out there and spend $1,000 on it if it's not something that you necessarily have to have. A Bred 1 I'm not gonna say it's as good. It isn't. This is probably the one shoe that I've resold 5 or 6 times personally in my collection, that every single time I wish I had another pair, just because it's that nice of a shoe. It's something you don't really want to not have. And I've sold a couple pairs for like pretty much retail in the past before, so I always beat myself up about that as well. As far as the little kind of cool details on it, I mean, we already talked about the quality. The quality is definitely there. The leather's there. It's really nice. It does have this, because the leather is so nice, it does have this, without even wearing it, this kind of like age effect where it does wrinkle and does actually show that sign of just being a nice quality material. One of the cool things that is nice about it though is that I can't really pull the insole out here. I should have already had that out for you, but the inners on here say 10/18/85, which is the exact day when the NBA pretty much said, hey, look, this shoe's banned. And then inside it actually has a quote that says 1985, this shoe was banned. It kind of just gives you that story. The funny thing about the box, I don't have the box right here with me. Actually, no, I don't have the box with me. But one of the funny things about the box is is that there's nothing super special about them. They have the X on the top of the lid, but one of the funniest things is that a size 8, 9, 10 up to like an 11, they all fit perfectly in the box. The moment you hit a size 12 and you go up, the box is like 5 times larger than the shoes should be that are inside the box. So I don't know why Nike did that, but it's super, super strange. I remember the first time I got a size 12 and a size 13, it really could have fit like a size 17 inside the box. I don't know why they did it, but I think that that's just kind of one of the things that they didn't really care. They just kind of pushed it out. You know, obviously this shoe's really easy to tell that it's a Band 1 by the X on the back. And it's kind of iconic for those reasons. But what I want to know from you guys is this your favorite one that's come out? It's funny, when this shoe came out, a lot of people thought that the old school, like the original OG Jordan 1, they always liked that better than this shoe. Personally, I would not want one of those old, I mean, you can't wear them, but in retrospect to just wanting to keep one to collect, I would rather collect this shoe than one of those old 1985 pairs, just because of the simple fact that I think that the creativity and the quality and the craftsmanship and the idea came together a lot better on this shoe. You know, what do you guys think? Is this your favorite one to ever release? You know, what is your favorite colorway? You'll notice on this shoe, what's really, really funny is that this has the white laces inside of it, which were swapped out. It's funny because this shoe doesn't look really that good with white laces. And some of you guys are gonna say, oh, I really like it with the white laces, but it's funny, it doesn't look like a Band 1 with the white laces in here rather than the other ones. And so I noticed that some people, when they see this shoe, don't automatically think it's a Band 1 because of that lace swap. So let us know what you guys think. We have a giveaway going on right now for a Jordan 10 double nickel. Down in the comment section below, there will be a little link. Make sure you guys do that. There's only like 5 days left to take care of that. We'll have another one next month though. And then make sure you guys are sharing the YouTube videos. That will enter you in. You'll have another chance to win. And then stay towards the end of this video, there will be an on-foot review. So just keep watching. You'll be able to see that. I'm trying to get a lot more of those done for you guys. It's time consuming to do them. So I'm only doing them on certain videos. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that and keep watching for the next video. Thank you.